Hari Om. Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Namostute Vyasa Visala Buddhe Pullarvindaya Tapatra Netra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purna Prajvalito Jnanamaya Pradepa. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Dhyanamoolam Gurur Murti Pujamoolam Gurur Padam Mantramoolam Gurur Vakyam Mokshamoolam Guru Kripa. Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Sadguru Bhagavan ki jai. Sachidananda Bhagavan ki jai. Krishna Bhagavan ki jai. Gita Maharani ki jai. Hari Om. We are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and we have completed 14th chapter and started 15th chapter, which is known as the Purushottama Yoga. So, last we saw the Blessed Lord said, they means the wise men who know the truth as it is and how the world is. Such people, the wise people, they speak of the indestructible people tree having its root above and branches below, whose leaves are the meters or hymns. He who knows it is called as a knower of the Vedas. That means Vedas describe only about our world, how it has come to be visible, and all we have discussed about the nature's working system and binding system in 14th chapter, Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. And now he gives a clear vision of the world, which is described as per the Vedas. So we have seen this. Urdhva moola madha sakham aswatham prahura vyayam chandansi yasya parnani jastam vedasa vedavit. One who knows this tree, whose roots are above and branches are below, as the world tree, he knows it. He means to say, the root of the tree is above, means everything indirectly. It is understood. The world, the cause of the world is the absolute only. And absolute, if is cause, that doesn't mean absolute has created this world. No. That also we have to understand, you see, just as the president sits doing nothing, his presence does all the governance of the country. His presence is enough. That is known as the causal body. And that is also known as the supreme power, Maya. The Lord does nothing, but his presence in the form of Maya, when activates, that is called world. And this is what today in the Yoga Vasishtha class we were discussing the same thing. How is the world, what is the form of the world, how does it look like, and how is the jiva, the individual being, and the universal being, and what are the differences between these beings and the non-being, unconditional truth above all. So that is the root cause of the world. But it is not direct cause. It is not direct cause. This is to be known. It is indirect cause. You see, जब हम व्याकरण में देखते हैं विभक्ति और कारक और करण, ये सब देखते हैं व्याकरण में, तब देखते हैं प्रथमा विभक्ति, दूसरा विभक्ति क्या है, कर्म, कर्म कारक, कारक मीन्स द कॉज, जो करने वाला, तृतीया विभक्ति के द्वारा, चतुर्थी के लिए, पंचमी जिससे, उससे, षष्ठी संबंध, सप्तमी काल और स्थान, अधिकरण कारक। अधिकरण मतलब ये जिस स्थान में देश काल परिस्थितियाँ, ये सब आ गया सप्तमी विभक्ति में। फिर अष्टमी में तो संबोधन होता है, हे प्रभु, हे राम, हे गोविंद, एड्रेस करना है। In this way, these causes are manifold. In the same Gita we have seen, adhishtanam tatha karta, karanam cha prithak vidhan, vividhascha prithak chesta, daiva chaivatra panchamam. All these are different, multiple causes for one incident to occur. So many causes are there. Some is direct cause, some others are indirect causes, some are material cause, some are helping hands, helping causes, some are instrumental causes, some are material causes, some are you see, helping hands. In this way, for others are purposeful causes, others are source cause of the sources from which the cause has been taken, from which, and time, space and conditions, situations are also taken as the cause. They are the helping causes. If they are not favorable, no occurrence can occur. Nothing can happen. And finally, Daiva means the overall controller, one who controls the actions and reactions with principle. So he is the overall controller. Daiva Chaivada Panchamam. So in this way, so many innumerable causes. And finally, we can come to the conclusion, which is not a clear conclusion. The whole world too has cooperated to happen something, to some incident to occur. The whole world has to take part in it in many ways. Why? Because if the world at all is there, it is a cooperative society. From that angle of vision, everybody has to take part in it. Just as in the body, see, if the body hand works, directly hand does the work, but indirectly the whole body has to cooperate with the hand, or else the hand cannot do it. Even the stomach, which is not directly concerned with the hand, is concerned indirectly. Even every cell of the body has to cooperate with it. So it is a cooperative society. Similarly, the world is. Every atom has to cooperate, has to take part, because nothing is unrelated with others. Every atom is related with other atoms. As such, the whole world has to take part. So, it is the world, not the absolute. No. The cooperative society goes within itself, works within itself. And the director above all, it looks at it whether it is going on well or not. If need arises, it indirectly takes some part. Sometimes, if in special emergency cases, that we call incarnations. Incarnations. His presence arrives having some form to help the world situation. Just as when the king doesn't go to solve some problems somewhere in the kingdom, he sends his stick. That is the representative. The king is directly is absent in the place where his presence is required, but he doesn't come. His representative comes. Sometimes the minister, sometimes other Rajkumar, or some stick he sends, chad, Rajadand. Rajadand. In this way, the absolute is not directly concerned with the world. Indirectly, his presence does everything, and this root is above, means it is related with the presence of the absolute. And now we have to see adhasturdham prasrutaha tasya sakha guna pravruddha visaya pravalaha adhascha moolan anusantatani. Karmanubandhine manusya loke. Now he is going to give the detailed explanation of the world. Below and above spread its branches. Above, just in the first sloka he said, above are the roots, and now he says the adhas, adha cha urdhva cha. Below and above, everywhere the branches are spread out. Below and above spread its branches, nourished by the gunas. In 14th chapter we have seen the gunas, how the gunas activate and nourish the world. What is the work? Nourishment means helping to its activities. The nature has the hiding power, that is binding power. It hides the truth. So the gunas, they help in it. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, in different ways. The Sattva helps to hide the truth by binding the intellect or overpowering the intellect, that is bondage. By Sattva, by knowledge and happiness. I am very knowledgeable person. That ego takes that form. And that is a bondage only. I am happy. I am knowledgeable. I have so much knowledge. So all these are the work of Sattva and Rajas by activities. I am capable of doing all these. I have this capability of doing by karma. Karma sangena badhrati. And tama binds by laziness, heedlessness, and pramad, postponing everything. We shall do it afterwards. Why hurry? God is not running away. Let us sleep now. God is not running away. We have no time. We had no time in the world to have a snoring. Let us sleep worrylessly. Afterwards we shall think of God, what is there. I asked some young boy to participate in our prayer class. He replies me, Swamiji, what are you speaking? Is it my age to do all these spiritual activities? In old age only it can be done. हाँ, बूढ़े लोग करते हैं, ये मेरा कोई उम्र है क्या मैं बैठ के प्रेयर करूंगा और बैठ के पूजा पाठ करूंगा? Such is the work of tamas. Why hurry? It will be done afterwards. So in this way, all these three qualities, they help the nature to hide the truth and bind the Purusha by its nature, by the three qualities. And that's how now he says these branches are above and below. You see, it is relatively above. Above all, the roots are there, isn't it? You see some trees, when it is having so much foliage, the branches and leaves, they come down also towards the root, isn't it? So in that way, relatively above, but truly above means it is related with the absolute, indirectly. Below and above spread the branches, nourished by the gunas, three qualities. Sense objects are its buds, and below, in the world of men, stretch forth the roots. Below, in the world of men, adhascha mulan anusantatani karmanubandhini manusya loke. Stretch forth the roots originating action. You see, roots are above also and below also. So is the foliage. Foliage above also, below also, relatively. Now, let us see all the details of the meaning. The countless objects, large and small, which life needs are all products of the five elements through the activity of the qualities. Five elements, Thitya, Pateja, Gagana, Samira, the sky, air, fire, water and earth, all these are basic main principles. They are also created by the qualities only. And when they mix up with each other, Panchikaran, they also mix up in different ways by the qualities only. Panchikaran. And this tree of samsara is nourished by the three qualities of nature. It is nourished means it is helped by all round means. The sense objects are the buds. Sense objects are the buds, and the roots which grow downwards are the bonds of karma for those who lead a life of passion and attachment in this world, who are under the sway of likes and dislikes. In this way, understood something, how the qualities are nourishing the tree, world tree. By helping the cycle of karma and karma phal. So it will be entangled totally, it cannot die out. It will be always nourished automatically. Electronic process. It will go on. Once it is on, it will go on. It helps the sense objects are the buds. When the buds will flower and fruit, then the seed again will come and the cycle will go on. So these buds are the objects of the senses, and the senses have to have a relationship with the objects, and then the karma starts. That is the seed of the karma. And karma, when karma is there, action is there, the reaction will be there. So the cycle will go on. So the body is the root cause. And then flowers and fruits and again seeds, and it will go on. In this way, the qualities help the nourishment of the whole tree of the sansara. The sense objects are the buds and the roots which grow downwards are the bonds of karma for those who lead a life of passion, desires, attachment, and attachment in this world, who are under the sway of likes and dislikes. The karma will be enhanced by liking and disliking, acceptance and rejection. Grahana and tyag. This is the world. Something we accept, something we reject. And thereby our karma goes on getting nourished. By that we create attachment and desires, and it goes on. Desires means again fulfilling the desires, again it will be attachment, again the cycle will go on in different ways. Dislikes and likes, they are also root cause of attachment. Understood? And that's how the association with the objects by the senses will grow more and more. And desires will be, and attachment will be strengthened, desires will be strengthened, and it will go on. This is nourishment of the world tree. Strengthening is nourishing. The sprouts of this marvelous tree are the charming objects of the senses with their characteristics of sound, touch, color, taste and smell. The sprouts. It will create more buds and fruits and flowers, etc. How? We just now discussed. By association of the senses with the sense objects. And that is possible by the 5 units of elements. Sabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. By being prompted by these to see, to hear, to touch, etc., then only we have association with these objects through the senses. And then all these start, attachment and all these actions and reactions, likes and dislikes are also helping hands. In this way, the sprout of this marvelous tree are the charming objects of the sense with their characteristics of sound, touch, color, taste and smell. Color means the form. The roots, the karmic tendencies from the past lives grow downwards to generate the bonds of karma in the world of men. These roots strengthen the bondage by further actions. ये जो कहा मनुष्य लोके, उसी को कहते हैं दी वर्ल्ड ट्री। अंडरस्टूड? कर्मानुबंधिनी मनुष्य लोके, these human beings, in the world of human beings, why not other beings? That is it also to be understood. Why he said only human beings? Not other animals, birds, insects, or trees, or the gods above. Why not this? Is it not a question? Karmanubandhini manusya loke. These human beings are only bound by the karma, others are not. That means the gods, the subtler beings, the subtler lives, who are entitled to enjoy the good fruits of the actions, fruits of good actions, धर्म, धर्म का, पुण्य का फल को भोगने के लिए स्वर्गलोक में जाते हैं. डिफरेंट realms of the existence, subtler realms. So they are the subtler beings. After the death of gross body, the soul goes to enjoy the fruits of his good actions in some subtler realms that is named as Swarga and Narak also. Bad karmas also in subtler realms, and also in grosser realms. They both the good and bad actions are fruits are also enjoyed. The bad actions, bad fruits, means fruits of bad actions are enjoyed in the lower beings. The higher beings are called the godly, the luminous beings or subtler beings, and the lower beings are down below the human beings. That means the animals, birds and insects, etc., the trees and other things, other objects, other beings. They are supposed to enjoy only the fruits of their bad actions. They have no right in common, but in special cases the rule changes. Every rule has its loopholes also. You are a lawyer, you know. When we make a rule, there is something to break it also. So that's how in the higher planes also they are enjoyer of the good fruits, but yet they have in special cases they do actions which will add to its total lump sum action what is already there, which is not yet exhausted. A portion of it is being enjoyed as good fruits in the subtler realms, and they have no right to do any new actions which will have reaction. They only enjoy the good fruits. But yet in special cases, their actions are taken into account. And in the lower beings also, they enjoy only the bad fruits of the karma. And yet in the lower beings also, in special cases, there is some, it is seen, their actions are taken into accounts. In rare cases, not always. Commonly, they are the enjoyer of the bad actions, fruits of the bad actions, and the God's higher beings, subtler beings, they are the enjoyer of their good actions. In this way, the human beings only have the right to do and enjoy both. That's how he said, Manusya Loke only. Karmanubandhini Manusya Loke. The human beings are bound by their actions, not others, not the lower beings, not the higher beings. This is the karma theory. Common, but there is some changes in all these rules and regulations. Commonly it is taken as this. Karmanubandhini manusya loke. Originating action in this world of men, human beings. कर्म से जो बंधन को प्राप्त होता है. Others are enjoyer of their karmas. Here he is creator of his new karma. Both he does, human being. It is just like, you see, we give the example of you see, one is prison, other is 5-star hotel, and third is your home, where you are free to do anything and everything. Good and bad actions. You can kill a man, you can help a man also, you can help others, you can trouble others. Both the things you can do, you are free to do. You have got that freedom. But in the jail, you have no freedom. You only enjoy the punishment. And in 5-star hotel also, of course nowadays in online business, they do everything everywhere. That is different. But commonly, you are not allowed to eat your fruits in 5-star hotel. You are not allowed to do any business there. You are only enjoying your time and your money there. You have no right to do some business in 5-star hotel. No. You have to enjoy your fruits. That means your money, whatever you have earned before, you have to spend it here. And in jail also, whatever you have to do, that is only enjoy the punishment. There also you cannot do any actions which you can earn something. This earning business, doing something and getting its fruit, is only at your home. That is human being. And 5-star hotel is the heaven, and the imprisonment is the lower beings. They don't have intellect, they don't have vivek, Vivek nahi, they cannot understand anything. They have common intellect only. Four things they know. Food, to keep up the body. They feel hunger and eat. They know what to eat and what not. All the animals, including all these insects, etc., everything. And they have fear of death. Ahar, nidra. They rest also. They get exhausted by working or doing their physical exercises, means eating, drinking, going, coming, etc., producing progenies, enhancing their what families, to grow their inheritors, to keep up the race. In this way, they have got four common intelligence, we can say, common understanding, the food and fear of death and creating progenies and rest. Ahar, nidra, bhaya, maithun. These four things everybody has. And also the higher beings, they have also. But only the human beings are endowed with the supermost quality, that is quality we may say, or it is a boon we can say, the Vivek, discrimination. What is permanent, what is impermanent. The super intellect, which decides the right things and wrong things. That means the perishable and imperishable, to distinguish between the both. That is only possible for a human being, not for others. The gods are ever engaged in enjoyments. They don't have such discriminations. And the animals and other beings, they don't have discrimination. No. Only the human bodies or human beings have it. So it is called Manusya Loka Karmanubandhini. It is bound by the action and reaction. They know what to do and what not to do. Even then, if they do wrong things, they will be punished afterwards, and they will get their enjoyments, the fruits of good actions afterwards. But even then, in this human birth also, they enjoy some little of their actions. The karma is distributed into three categories, classified into three: the intense and the dull actions and the medium actions. The intense actions will have fruits now and here. For example, if you throw me a stone, shall I throw you, I shall kill after 10 years or in other birth? Now itself, if you abuse me, I shall not leave you. I shall give you 2 slaps, 2 kicks. That is intense action. It will have result now and here. now and here. And some medium actions which may be resulted in this life itself after some time. So you have planted some trees. Today you planted a tree. Tomorrow you cannot have the fruits. No, it takes some time. And suppose you have a child, you have the hope, in my old age he will help me. That is the common hope with everyone. When he will become young and able to do something, earn something, help you, then only in your old age he will help you. You have nourished him in the childhood, he will help you in the old age. That is medium category of actions. Many such actions, they will result fruits in this life, but after some time. But the dull actions, they will result in after long time. So in next births, they are deposited in our storehouse, in the chitta, our storehouse. Of course, everything is deposited, and then and there some reactions we receive, and some is after some time, and some reactions we get after long times. And this is how also we have to do our sadhana. Intense sadhana, it will result now and here. Buddhadev, see the example. Mantram va sadhayat, saryam va patayat. He sat without taking food and water for 39 days. Mantram va sadhayat, saryam va patayat. Either I shall do or die. That was his firm conviction. That's how he got the result within a short time. And we think, I have not slept nicely in a house domestic affairs. I have renounced all those. Now let me sleep for a while, snoring nicely. God is not running away. Yes. In this way, we delay our sadhana. What we can do, we don't do. We don't use our ability fully 100%. God has given all the capabilities, all the possibilities to everyone, but that is not used by everyone properly. So tomorrow we shall see further on this only. Why he said, Karmanubandhini manusya loke adhasya moolan anusantatani. These roots are also spread downward also. This we shall see tomorrow again. Branches are upward also. First he said branches are downward, root is upward, and now he is telling the branches are upward, roots are downward. Is it contradictory to the first sloka? No. We have to understand it in its true meaning. Tomorrow we shall see. Hari Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasesate. ओम शांति शांति शांति। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय। सच्चिदानंद भगवान की जय। कृष्ण भगवान की जय। गीता महारानी की जय। हरि